Hey my peeps, this is Amanda 614 Gift Basket and More. I just came on real quick just to share with you another recipe which is called Relleno de Papa. In English we will call it potato balls. What it is just boil your potatoes, we mash it up, and then we put whatever meat you want. Being that I had leftover meat from my pastelón that I did the other day, I didn't want that meat to go to waste, so I decided just to do a few little rellenos de papas. So I boil my potatoes. I put like a teaspoon of chicken bouillon just to season the water. And then once this softens up, I will come back with the next step. Okay? Stay tuned. Okay guys, I'm back. So I drained the potatoes. It's nice and hot. Now it's time to mash it. You take your masher and you mash it. And then after you finish mashing it, you let it cool off because it's too hot. Oops, it's too hot. So in order for the potatoes to stay like a ball, you have to add some cornstarch. You could use cornstarch or maicena, either or, cornstarch. I'm gonna put like 4 tablespoons of cornstarch. Just that's gonna keep it all together so it won't break when it's time to fry it. So I got 3, 4, and if I need more, I just add. So I'm gonna continue mashing until it becomes like a dough. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, my peeps, I'm done mashing the potatoes with the maicena, which is the cornstarch. Remember the cornstarch. I mashed it up. The way to know if you have the right consistency is if you grab a little bit. My hands is clean. And you boil it up. If nothing sticks to your hands, then you have the right consistency to do the relleno de papa. Okay? So now I'm going to let this cool off a little bit. And then I'll come back with the preparation of how to build up the relleno de papa, or in other words, the potato ball. Okay? I'll be back. Okay, my peeps. So I started creating my relleno de papa. I have my meat here, and in a separate bowl, you put a little bit of cornstarch, because after you create your relleno de papa, you coat it with one thin layer of maicena or cornstarch. And this is the final results. It looks like a powdered sugar donut. I'm heating up the grease. I'm gonna cook one, and I'm gonna prepare one so that way you guys can see how simple this is. Once you cook your meat, your mashed potatoes, remember you put a couple of spoons of cornstarch so I could have the consistency when you create the ball, it won't break up when you fry it. Then you coat it with one thin layer of cornstarch and you make it into a ball. You could put any type of meat. You could put ground meat, you could put chicken, you could put shrimps, you could use codfish, you could use corned beef, anything you want to create this potato ball. It's usually with ground meat, but you could put anything you want. So I'll be back and I'll show you the next step, okay? Okay, my peeps, the oil is very hot, so I'm gonna take one of these and put in one of these little, whatever you call these things. Bring it to the stove and you leave it there and you let it fry. You let it fry, okay? Don't move it because it needs to cook, and they don't take long to cook. So let's put another one. I'm only gonna do 2 and dump it, and don't move it. Just let it cook. Okay? I'll be right back. Okay, my peeps, I'm gonna prep one right now. You have, my hands is clean, a little bit wet, which that's what you want. You take the potatoes. You could do it by measurements, or you could use the palm of your hand. So when you put it in your palm of your hand, you indent it in with your fingers. Make a little hole, because that's where you're gonna put the meat. Okay? So you do like that. You indent it, you see? Like a little cup. And then you take your meat and you put it inside. Don't be cheap with the meat. But don't overdo it either, because you don't want it to break when it's frying. I already have those two frying in there. So that's that. And after you get that, you start rolling up the edges. If you need to add more potato to close the ball, then all you have to do is just add a little bit more potatoes. So I'm gonna add a little bit more on the top. And then you make like a snowball. Make sure everything is sealed. You don't want no meat showing, because then it will break when it fries. Okay? And then you make a ball. You make a ball. You want no cracks. See this right here? That needs to cover up. So just add potatoes. And then you make a ball. Add a little bit more. And then you roll it. You make it as big as you want, as small as you want. But this usually is the size. The average size. Next up, this is something that you can do for your hubby. It will take him back to his roots. This is a cuche frito type of food. He knows what it is, cuche frito. Oh, you could also fry it in the grease, or you could do an air fryer. This is one thing that you can do in an air fryer. Not everything you could do in air fryer, because some things need to be dipped into oil. But this is one of the foods that you can air fry it. You see? Perfect ball. See? Perfect ball. Now, let's do another one. Remember, you take it. And then you make a dent with your fingers. You curl it up, your hand up like that, so you can make a half a circle, right? See? Now you just put the meat inside. Again, you can use any type of meat you want: chicken, shrimps, corned beef, whatever you want. Okay, you see? Then you start rolling it up. Like I said, if you need to add more potatoes, no problem, just add more potatoes. I have a small hand, so I'm gonna always have to add potatoes. My hand is not that big. I'm gonna turn the camera in a minute so you can see the ones frying. And you squeeze it like a snowball. And squeeze it like a snowball. Make sure there's nothing cracked, nothing. See? And you roll it into a perfect ball. Very simple. Okay? See? Perfect ball. Make sure there's no cracks. And then you dip it into the manzana or the cornstarch. Coat it. That just gives it like a protection when you're frying it. It won't bust. See how perfect? Perfect. You could freeze these too. You don't have to fry them right away. I'm gonna turn the camera. I'll be back. Okay, my peeps, I'm turning it over. And this is how it's looking. You see how golden brown it is? Now let the other side cook, and then you can take it out. Okay? Okay, my peeps. This is the final results of the Relleno de Papa. I'm gonna cut it up so that way you can see how it is. I'll be right back. Okay, my peeps. I'm gonna cut one half. And Mr. 614, he said he's gonna try it. But I'm gonna show you the inside. You hear that? Nice and crispy. Who is hot? Look at the inside. You see the potatoes. Okay. It's too hot. You gotta let it cool off a little bit. But this is Relleno de Papa. Potato balls filled in with meat, any type of meat you want. Okay. Do you want to do a taste test, Mr. Lawton?
Taste test.
For my girls? I'll be right back. Okay, my peeps, Mr. 614 is gonna give me his opinion. How does it look?
It looks good.
It's very hot.
It looks hot.
Yes, just came off the grease.
Ooh, it smells good. Mm.
It's just so hot. That's what you buy in the cucho frito. It's potatoes.
It's very good.
Potatoes with the ground meat.
Yes.
Yep. It's a crunchy feeling, right? It's crunchy outside, but soft inside, right?
It's good. I love it.
Yes.
I love it. You got me a whole one in there?
There's another one there. I only fried two, but that's one.
Really, really good.
You like it?
Yeah, 2 thumbs up.
Okay.
First time I ever had it.
Yeah.
Because I don't eat it.
No. Because you don't, if you go to cucho fritos, that's not something you really gravitate to. But it's really, really good, especially when it's homemade.
I love it. And thank you for not putting cheese in it. I don't want cheese.
No, that one don't go with cheese. That goes with ground meat. It goes with, you could put chicken, you could put shrimps, you could put catfish, you could put corned beef. That's just made with potatoes and whatever meat filling you put in it.
Very good.
Okay, so now you
Thank
know,
you.
guys. It's a go.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. All right, guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about my Relleno de Papa, a.k.a. potato balls. And let me know if you guys do this at home. It's very simple. I did it step by step. Nessa, designing with Nessa, this is another one that you could do for your husband. It's very simple. He knows about this. Relleno de Papa, potato balls. He'll appreciate it. So if you decide to do it, let me know in the comments. Look at Mr. 614 going in.
And I ate dinner already.
And he ate dinner. And I made for dinner was white rice, beans, and fried chicken with salad. Yep. Okay, my peeps, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye.
Good.